Are you a chosen one feeling like you're always beneath assault, confronting fights that appear to seem out of no place? You're not alone. The truth is, as a chosen one, you have an interesting vitality that can debilitate the adjust of negative strengths, and they will halt at nothing to dim your light. In this eye-opening video, we'll reveal the 6 obvious signs that you're being focused on by negative energies. Get prepared to arm yourself with the information and devices required to ensure your vitality, recover your control, and rise triumphant in this concealed fight. Your fate is as well imperative to let cynicism win, so let's plunge in and uncover their strategies. Unexplained and determined. Negative contemplations. As a chosen one, your intellect could be an effective device. It's moreover where negative energies can launch some of their most deceptive assaults, and it all begins together with your considerations. These strengths are ace manipulators, and they know that in the event that they can impact your mentality, they can affect your life. One of the primary signs that you're beneath assault from negative energies is the nearness of unexplained and tireless negative considerations. These aren't your typical questions or stresses. These are contemplations that appear to come out of no place, besieging your intellect with fear, anxiety, and self-doubt. It's like a dim cloud slipping over your mental scene, casting a shadow on everything you think and feel. These contemplations can be so solid, so persuading, simply might begin to accept them. You might discover yourself addressing your worth, your reason, and indeed your capacities. Negative energies know that in case they can get you to purchase into these lies, they can paralyze you with fear and keep you from venturing into your full potential. But here's the thing, chosen ones. These considerations are not a reflection of your genuine self. They are not an exact portrayal of your capabilities or your worth. They are a strategy of negative energies outlined to toss you off adjust and keep you from shining your light in this world. So how can you tell the contrast between typical negative contemplations and those impacted by outside negative energies? Pay consideration to the nature of these considerations. Contemplations fueled by negative energies are regularly tenacious, tedious, and unreasonable. They might tell you that you're not great sufficient, that you're planning to come up short no matter what you are, doing or simply do not merit joy and victory. These contemplations do not react to reason or consolation. They hold on in spite of proof to the opposite. On the off chance that you discover yourself tormented by these sorts of contemplations, it's significant to recognize them for what they are, an assault from negative forces. But you do not need to face this fight alone. You have got the control of your claimed positive vitality and deliberate on your side, and with Hone, you'll learn to divert these contemplations and recover your mental space. When these negative thoughts emerge, counter them with certifications of your claimed truth. Remind yourself of your qualities, your achievements, and your inalienable worth as a chosen one. Encompass yourself with positive impacts, individuals who elevate and back you. Lock in owners that ground you and bring you back to your center, such as contemplation, journaling, or investing time in nature. Keep in mind, chosen ones, your intellect is sacrosanct space. Do not allow negative energies to set up camp there. Stand firm within the truth of who you're and the control you have, and observe as the light of your claim, positive vitality, scatters each shadow of question and fear. You are solid, competent, and deserving of all the good this world should offer. Remain watchful, believe you're instinctual, and keep moving forward on your interesting, brilliant way. Abnormal and exasperating dreams or bad dreams. As we continue to investigate the signs of negative vitality assaults, we cannot overlook the domain of dreams. Our dreams are not only irregular pictures summoned by our subliminal, they are a reflection of our inward world and can regularly be a battleground where positive and negative energies collide. For chosen ones, this fight can show within the shape of abnormal and exasperating dreams or bad dreams. These dreams are not your commonplace terrible dreams. They are striking strongly and often filled with dull, unsettling imagery. You might discover yourself waking up in a cold sweat, your heart hustling, and a sense of unease lingering long after you've opened your eyes. These bad dreams can be so reasonable, so startling, that they take off you feeling depleted and off adjust for days. But why do negative energies target us in our dreams? Since when we rest, our cognizant intellect is at rest, making us more open to exterior impacts. Negative strengths can utilize this opportunity to plant seeds of fear, doubt, and perplexity, endeavoring to throw us off our path. Be that as it may, not all exasperating dreams are a result of negative vitality assaults. Some of the time, our possess intuitive can utilize dreams to handle our fears, tensions, or uncertain issues. So how can you perceive between an ordinary dream and one impacted by negative energies? Pay consideration to the feeling the dream inspires. Does it take off you feeling miserable, frightened, or befuddled? Or does it indeed, if unsettling, eventually incite you to reflect, develop, and make positive changes? In case you suspect that your dreams are being impacted by negative energies, know merely have the control to recover your dream space. Sometime recently you go to rest. Set a clear purposeful for serene, positive dreams. Visualize yourself encompassed by a defensive light or vitality field. You'll indeed make a pre-sleep custom, such as burning sage, utilizing basic oils, or practicing a relaxation technique to advance a sense of calm and safety. And in case you have an aggravating dream, do not permit it to linger in your intellect. Compose it down in a dream diary, recognizing any fears or concerns it brings up, but at that point, deliberately discharge it. Lock in activities that ground you and bring you back to a state of balance, such as profound breathing, extending, or talking to a trusted companion. Keep in mind, chosen ones, indeed in your dreams, you're not frail. You're a being of immense energy and potential, and you have got the ability to shape your internal world. Believe your instinct, invigorate your vitality, and know that the light within you is continuously more grounded than any exterior obscurity. Sudden and inexplicable changes in behavior or identity, moving on from the realm of the intellect and dreams, let's examine another inconspicuous way negative energies can affect us. Sudden and mystifying changes in behavior or personality. As chosen ones, we are not impenetrable to the influences around us. In truth, our affectability and openness can sometimes make us more susceptible to retaining outside energies, both positive and negative. One way this could manifest is through unexpected shifts in our behavior or personality. You might discover yourself acting out of character, saying or doing things that do not align together with your regular self. It might be a sudden upheaval of outrage, a period of strange laziness, or an mystifying withdrawal from your usual activities and connections. These changes can be so gradual, so unobtrusive, that you might not indeed take note at to begin with. But over time, you begin to feel like you're not very yourself, like there's an unfamiliar heaviness or tenseness to your vitality. This is not a coincidence, chosen ones. This will be a sign that negative energies are endeavoring to impact you, to toss you off adjust, and eventually to dim your light. But how can you recognize between ordinary variances in mood and behavior and those that may be affected by negative energies? One key pointer is the arrangement of these changes with your values and objectives. Are these shifts moving you closer to your genuine self and your yearnings? Or are they pulling you absent, taking off you feeling disengaged and out of sync with your way? Another sign is the criticism you might get from those closest to you. If your cherished ones are commenting on changes in your behavior, if they're expressing concern that you don't seem like your usual self, take note. The individuals who know and cherish us best are frequently the primary to choose up on inconspicuous, enthusiastic shifts. In case you suspect that changes in your behavior or personality are a result of negative vitality impact, it's time to require activity. To begin with and first, recognize what's happening. Mindfulness is key in reclaiming your vitality and your sense of self. Take a few time to reflect on when these changes begun, what might have activated them, and how they're affecting your life. Next, focus on fortifying your possessed vitality field. Engage in asanas that assist you feel centered, adjusted, and associated to your genuine self. This could include yoga, tai chi, vitality mending, or essentially investing time in nature. Encompass yourself with positive, elevating impacts, whether it's strong companions, motivating books, or elevating music. At last, hone vitality assurance procedures. Visualize yourself encompassed by a bubble or shield of shining, defensive light. Utilize assertions to reinforce your lively boundaries, such as "I am in control of my own energy," or I discharge and return any vitality that is not mine. Smearing with sage, using protective crystals, or making an energetic cleansing routine can also help. Remember, chosen ones, you are the master of your claim energy. No outside constraint can alter your true essence or dim your internal light without your authorization. By remaining associated to your core self, regularly cleansing and fortifying your vitality, and trusting your instinct, you can navigate any lively challenges that come your way. You're effective, flexible, and continuously in control of your own path. Grasp your uniqueness, believe your travel, and keep shining brightly no matter what. Feeling an oppressive or dim nearness. As we proceed our travel into the signs of negative vitality assaults, we come to a sensation that many chosen ones are all as well commonplace with, the feeling of an harsh or dark nearness. This is more than fair a dubious sense of unease or a fleeting shadow within the corner of your eye. For those adjusted to the lively realm, this presence can be substantial, nearly unmistakable, and it can have a significant effect on your physical, enthusiastic, and otherworldly well-being. As a chosen one, your increased affectability to energies can make you more vulnerable to picking up on these dark presences. You might feel a sudden heaviness in the air, a chill down your spine, or an inexplicable sense of being watched or indeed focused on. These sensations can come on abruptly without caution and can wait, clearing out you feeling drained, anxious, or indeed physically ill. But what exactly are these dim presences, and why do they appear to be drawn to chosen ones? In numerous otherworldly conventions, these are accepted to be negative substances or energies that nourish off fear, pessimism, and lower vibrational states. They are pulled into the light and power of chosen ones, seeing it as a potential source of vitality to tap into or a challenge to their possess haziness. Once you feel an harsh or dull nearness, it's essential to trust your instinctual. Do not reject it as simple imagination or paranoia. Your intuition may be a capable device, and it's attempting to caution you to a potential energetic threat. Take a minute to ground yourself, to breathe deeply, and to center yourself in your possessed control. One viable way to deal with these habitations is to call on your otherworldly partners and defenders. This be guides, ancestors, angels, or basically the universal vitality of love and light. Visualize them surrounding you, creating a shield of defensive vitality that no haziness can enter. You'll be able, moreover, utilize verbal commands, solidly expressing that any negative substances or energies are not welcome and must take off quickly. It's also important to cleanse and protect your space regularly. This can include techniques like smudging with sage, utilizing defensive gems, or indeed just decluttering and letting in new discuss and daylight. Create an environment that feels safe, sacrosanct, and filled with positive vitality. Remember, chosen ones, you are not helpless in the confront of these dim habitations. You've got the control and the correct to set energetic boundaries, to deny to lock in with lower vibrational substances, and to surround yourself with the light and adore of the universe. Trust your inner strength, call on your spiritual partners, and know that no haziness can overcome the brilliance of your soul. Expanded otherworldly warfare and opposition. As we dive more profound into the signs of negative vitality assaults, we come to a marvel that many chosen ones face as they progress on their otherworldly way. Expanded otherworldly fighting and restriction. Typically not a sign to be feared, but rather one to be expected, and indeed grasped as a marker of your developing light and influence. Otherworldly fighting can take numerous shapes. It can show as a torrent of negative contemplations, strongly enticements, or indeed physical afflictions that seem to come out of no place. You might find yourself confronting obstacles and challenges at each turn, as on the off chance that something is actively trying to prevent you from your way. This opposition can feel tenacious, exhausting, and indeed demoralizing at times. But here's the thing. Chosen ones. This expanded spiritual warfare is regularly a sign that you simply are on the right track. As you develop in your power and purpose, as your light starts to sparkle more brightly, you ended up a bigger risk to the forces of obscurity. They see the impact you're having, the souls you are arousing, and the positive altar you are creating within the world, and they will halt at nothing to undertake to dim your light. In the confront of this opposition, it's crucial to remember your strength and your reason. You were chosen for this way for a reason. You have the intelligence, the resilience, and the inner fire to overcome any challenge that comes your way. Every fight you face is an opportunity to develop more grounded, to deepen your confidence in yourself and in the universe that underpins you. After you discover yourself in the middle of otherworldly fighting, it's fundamental to fortify your energetic resistances. Double down on your spiritual practices, whether that's meditation, prayer, yoga, or any other strategy that makes a difference. You feel centered and associated to your higher self. Encompass yourself with positive, strong people who get at your travel and can offer encouragement and guidance. It's also vital to remember that you simply are not alone in this fight. You have unseen partners, guides, and defenders who are always by your side, ready to loan their quality and shrewdness after you need it most. Call on them. Trust in their presence, and know that you're portion of a tremendous otherworldly network of light and cherish. Finally, don't forget the power of appreciation and positive center. Indeed, in the midst of the foremost strongly otherworldly resistance, there are always blessings and miracles to be found. Keep your eyes and your heart open to the good, the beautiful, and the true. The more you focus on the light, the more you'll see it reflected in your life. Keep in mind, chosen ones, you were born for this. You have the quality, the mettle, and the divine bolster to overcome any haziness that comes your way. Grasp the travel, believe the method, and know that each fight is bringing you closer to your ultimate purpose and your most elevated self. Keep sparkling, keep fighting, and know that the universe is continuously on your side. Unexplainable mishaps or impediments in life. As we come to the final sign of negative energy attacks, we encounter a phenomenon that can be both frustrating and discouraging. Unexplainable difficulties or obstacles in life. For chosen ones, who often feel a profound sense of purpose and a drive to create a positive impact in the world, these roadblocks can be particularly challenging, causing us to question our way and our very identity. These misfortunes can take numerous shapes. It may well be a sudden loss of a work or opportunity that appeared idealized for your goal. It might be a relationship that inexplicably sours or falls apart despite your best efforts to support it. It may even be a series of minor misfortunes that seem to heap up, creating a sense of stagnation or even regression in your life. In the confront of these deterrents, it's simple to feel like the universe is contriving against you, like your exceptionally reason is being thwarted at each turn. This is accurately what negative energies need you to accept. They want you to question your worth and your way, and ultimately to allow up on your mission. But here's the secret, chosen ones. These setbacks are not a sign of your failure or unworthiness. In fact, they are often a testament to your growing power and potential. As you step more fully into your reason, as you begin to form waves and make change, you become a target for those powers that seek to preserve the status quo. These obstacles are not meant to defeat you, but to refine you. They are challenges designed to offer assistance you grow, to test your resilience, and to deepen your commitment to your way. Every setback is an opportunity to memorize, to adjust, and to come back stronger and wiser than before. When confronted with these unexplainable misfortunes, it's crucial to keep up viewpoint. Remember that your travel isn't a straight line, but a winding path with many twists and turns. Each detour, each roadblock is a chance to learn a modern lesson, to create a modern expertise, or to pick up a modern understanding that will serve you in the future. It's also important to believe in the greater picture, even when you can't see it clearly. The universe contains a range for you, and sometimes what appears like a setback is actually a redirection towards something even better. Trust that you just are being guided, even in the midst of the most challenging circumstances. In practical terms, when confronted with mishaps, it's essential to stay grounded and focused. Double down on your self-care hones, making sure you're getting enough rest, nourishment, and time for reflection. Reach out to your support range, whether that's companions, family, or a otherworldly community. Don't be afraid to ask for offer assistance or direction when you need it. Most importantly, don't allow up. Remember why you begun on this way and the to begin with put. Interface with your most profound values and your most cherished dreams, Let them be the fuel that keeps you going, even when the road gets tough. Keep in mind, chosen ones, you are here for a reason. Your light, your gifts, and your unique purpose are required in this world. No mishap, no matter how daunting, can alter that principal truth. Keep confidence in yourself, in your way, and in the universe that underpins you. Know that every challenge is an opportunity for development, and every obstacle could be a chance to prove your quality and your commitment. As we come to the conclusion of our exploration of the 7 signs of negative energy attacks, let us remember the foremost important truth of all. You are stronger than any darkness that comes your way. Your light is a drive to be reckoned with, a beacon of hope and transformation in a world that so desperately needs it. So keep shining, chosen ones. Keep trusting, keep growing, and keep moving forward on your sacred way. The universe is cheering you on, and the light within you will continuously lead the way. In conclusion, chosen ones, recognizing these 7 signs of negative energy assaults is a powerful step in recovering your light and your purpose. Remember, you're not alone in this travel. You are a portion of a vibrant community of souls, all working to bring more positivity, love, and healing to this world. So trust your instinct, remain grounded in your truth, and keep sparkling brightly. Every challenge you confront is an opportunity to develop more grounded and to reaffirm your commitment to your path. If this video resonated with you, let us know by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel. And in the comments underneath, share your possess encounters or bits of knowledge. Your story might be the start that ignites another chosen one's journey. Remember, your light is needed now more than ever. So keep embracing your uniqueness, keep radiating your positivity, and keep showing up as the effective, flexible, and brilliant being you truly are. The universe is lucky to have you, chosen one.